Yo, you too. It's your boy Eddie Kane. Reason why it's been so long since you've seen me, well, I changed homes. I moved, man. Got a new space. We finally got things together. And to be frank, I just kind of want to show you guys the new kicks, the new digs, man. I really took a lot of time curating this spot. I really put some thought behind it. I really wanted something that really represented me and my personality, who I am. And I think I did a pretty good job. This chair I'm sitting in, Thrifted, okay? Thrifted. A little reclining action. I think it's phenomenal, small, it's unique. I love the red leather, nice accent. I believe it was like 80 bucks or so, which, I mean, you can't beat a deal like that. This table, as you can see, this glass table, also thrifted. I kind of wanted to go the second-hand route on a lot of these components in this room, because one, wanted to save money, because I'm not made of it, you know what I mean? And two, I think it's different and it has character and it brings a different style to the room. So, two pieces you see here. These African statues you see, again, where did I get it from? You guessed it, thrifted. Again, African culture, me being a black man, African American, obviously that's something that goes way back in my lineage. And when I saw it, it spoke to me, right? Like, I remember growing up in a black household, seeing stuff like that. My mom's house, my grandma's house, my pops as well. It just made sense. It felt right. It felt right for sure. You can see above me, I got some paintings on the wall. I picked these up from this place called Drool. I'll try to put a link maybe to the website in the description if you like what you see. These two specifically, the Outlaw piece. I mean, I'm from the South, man. Like to do cowboy shit. And who don't like to rip a dart every now and then? So it just made sense and it complements the chair. This piece over here, it just speaks to me, man. You look at it, and I believe the name of this picture it's missing something, and as you can see here, it definitely is missing something. Again, it really speaks to me, man. This lamp, really nice. It adjusts, gets dimmer, you turn it off, obviously turn it on, it also gets brighter, man. I think it's a really nice piece. Good for reading, good for just vibing, good for illumination. Survive, for sure. And then up here, you can kind of see my passion board. That's kind of self-explanatory. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't know if you guys follow my TikTok or not, but if you do, you would have seen that I've been recently picked up a new hobby. Collecting vinyls and spinning vinyls. This is the Audio Technica LP 70X Bluetooth edition. I don't really use a Bluetooth function, but I do use the vinyl player. And to be honest, I've been loving it. I've been collecting vinyls now for like a month and a half, and like it's so addicting. Like, having physical music just feels like so much more intentional. Especially like getting, like this is a Ray Charles vinyl, but just getting a tangible piece of history essentially, and having the artwork displayed, and then also having to take the time to physically pull out the vinyl, and then sit it on the turntable and spin it. It just means something different, right? Like, I feel like putting your phone on a speaker and then selecting a sound isn't as intentional as buying a vinyl and putting it together. And then you also get something really nice to look at, man. And like, again, this is thrifted. You can see this cost me €5. Super phenomenal. Like, and I may have never even listened to this album if I didn't pick up vinyl. So like, I think it's super dope. And now I'm like forced to like curate a sound when I'm shopping, because I don't have access to every single album on demand. So really dope new hobby. And I'm gonna spin this for you guys because why not? Ray Charles, man. We're together again. Cool, that's enough of that, man. I think I got the shot. Did I get the shot? I don't know. Right here, again, this is the vinyl setup. It's actually sitting on a Thrifted little media stand. Again, underneath I keep my vinyls. Got some shelves, some storage, right? And then the vinyl on top displayed. An office, I feel, wouldn't be complete without a little bit of foliage, man. Gotta have some greenery, gotta have some plants. It's a snake plant. They're super resilient. They look really nice. And they add some verticality to the space. And I haven't killed it yet, so that's always nice. Above it, again, I got some more prints, man. Some pictures that really speak to me, again, from that same website I mentioned earlier, Drool, or Droll, however you spell it. Yeah, so this picture, I believe, is called The Big Question, or The Question or something, right? I feel like as a stoic, quote unquote, as like a wannabe philosopher, as someone who likes to think deeply, a lot of the conversations I have with myself start with why. A lot of things in life, we ask why. And I just think that when I sit in silence, I'm always questioning something, always. So that's kind of a symbolic of that in my opinion. This picture, I cannot remember what it's called, but I just thought it was beautiful. One, I love the purple. I love the watercolor look. I like the fact that it seems to be a couple, or a father and daughter, or a man, woman, in like a little dinghy in a rowboat, right? And they're on some water. We don't know what they're doing, where they're going. But to be honest, I think it's just really nice to look at. But there's a lot of speculation and a lot of questions that I could ask that really just helps me just really unwind and like just theorize about what this scene is saying. And then lastly, I have this silhouette of myself. It's me. No, I'm just playing. I really don't know. I can't remember what this is called, again, from that same website. But like this one just really spoke to me, man. Like the way that it's designed, like obviously it's a silhouette of a person. And you can kind of see like some anguish, it feels like, on this person's face. And it just really just spoke to me, man. Like it really did. It almost reminds me of those like ink block tests that the therapists used to have back in the day, right? And they open it up and they say, what is this? And based off your responses, they kind of diagnosed you. Anyways, that's just kind of what that feels like to me. And it's like every time I look at it, I see a different set of emotions on this face, even though it's not very explicitly laid out. So I think that's super dope. I like the aesthetic. You see I got black frames, white borders, man. This theme is very different than my little cozy corner, but I think it's fire. I think it's super fire. The PC I'm running, man, it's a AMD 9070 XT paired with a AMD 7800 X3D. I have a DeepCool fucking CPU cooler, 64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes of storage with the normal case fans. The case that I'm rocking is like the Sharkoon 08 or R8 or something. I'll put all the links in the description. Yeah, I'm rocking 2 monitors. One is a Peak 27 inch. I can't remember all the specs. I think it's a 1080p. And then I have a 1440p monitor. It's the LG something. I'm rocking the dual monitor setup because I like dual monitors. I think it helps with productivity. The mic, that I'm not talking into right now. I'm talking to you. The mic I'm running is the Rode Pod mic. Super, super nice. I also have, when I want to run controller for certain games, the 8-bit Do. I think it's like the version 2 or something. It's like the pro model. I really don't use this shit as much as I thought I would. It's kind of a bummer, but it's nice to have when I do want to run it. And then I also control everything with the Stream Deck. Yeah, with the Stream Deck Plus Pro, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter, okay? All this tech doesn't really matter, okay? Because my old faithful, tried and true PS5 is also here, okay? And just because I have this really nice computer setup doesn't mean I still don't plug in the console, okay? I was born and raised on the console. The PC setup is like new and fresh, and don't sleep on the P5. And then for my streams, or when I make videos and I'm sitting at my desk, I'm running the Instalink 2C. So that's my equipment, that's my gear. And yeah, that's the setup, man. This is the new fucking man cave office. It's just the new, okay? And to be honest, if you guys stuck around this long, I really, really appreciate it, man. I really have enjoyed just designing a new space, man, that fits me. The last space I was in was a bit cramped. And to be honest, this is where I want to spend a lot of my time. I think growing up with two brothers, I always had to share space. And now that I'm making enough money to kind of do what I want to do and design a space when I have the opportunity, I have to jump on it. I really did. Again, thanks for sticking around this long, and we'll see you on the next one.